the 2015 Valley Voices Vocal Competition.
Welcome to Everiathing. Today we are here at Agra Fair at Agriplex in Abbotsford for the Valley Voices Vocal Competition 2015. This is actually the finals tonight, and recently I was honored to be one of the judges for the semifinals, and I helped to pick the top contestants for tonight, and they're all so amazing. I know they will blow you away for sure, so stay tuned and keep watching here on Everiathing.
Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard, so no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars.
Hey everybody, so here at Valley Voices Vocal Competition, I'm here with one of the contestants, Madison Bell. And if you don't remember, she was actually in one of our Teen Fest episodes. She won the Teen Fest over there. And most recently, she is the winner of this year's The Star Experience. Yay! You are just winning everything, girl.
Yeah, how are you feeling about winning everything?
Amazing. It's great.
Yeah, are you ready for tonight?
I feel ready, hopefully, yeah.
And what are you singing tonight?
I'm singing Elastic Heart by Sia and Counting Stars by OneRepublic.
Oh, wonderful. I know that when I've seen you perform a couple times, you always have your voice is very unique, and the way that you perform on stage is always impactful. Who would you say are your biggest influences when it comes to your voice and performance?
I don't know. That's kind of difficult. Pink, Adele, definitely when I was younger. Sam Smith, a lot of people. I can't even think now. Fall Out Boy, so many artists, amazing artists.
Hey, Fall Out Boy's my favorite band.
I know, they're amazing.
You're my new favorite person. Okay. I also want to know a little bit more before we have, of course, our solo interview with you about the Star Experience, so we can give the viewers out there a little teaser. Why don't you tell our audience out there a little bit about the song that you wrote, your winning song, and what inspired you to write it?
My winning song is Pretty Scars. It's about not being afraid to make mistakes and show people that you're human. I wrote it about a year ago, I think. Yeah. I think it was when I made a mistake with a friend, and just to show that it's okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you for just coming out on top and, using your experiences to channel it towards making a beautiful song. Congratulations again.
The Star Experience first place winner is Madison Bell. Congratulations.
So how did it feel when you found out that you won the Star Experience?
I was very surprised. There were so many amazing songs. I really didn't expect it, but it was really nice for recognition for that, because I wasn't super confident in my song. Everyone was like, oh, it's an amazing song, I love it, but I was just feeling, oh, it's okay. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, I think it was beautiful, and I couldn't be happier to have you as our winner for the first year of the Star Experience. And can you tell our viewers out there where we can find more of your music online?
Check me out on Facebook at Madison Bell Music, and I'm on YouTube also, so check me out there.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Madison Bell. We'll see her in a little bit.
Lately I've been dreaming about the things that we could be.
forward to in the competition?
I'm most looking forward to performing with the band in Valley Voices. I love performing with the band. It's really a great experience. I've done it a few times, but every single time is just amazing.
Yeah, I'm stepping on the bus, you won't see me fall apart. I've got an elastic heart, elastic heart.
Kyla, how are you feeling about tonight?
I'm feeling super excited. I just love being on the stage and I just can't wait to get up there and perform.
That's awesome. When I heard you singing at the semifinals, oh my God, it was so beautiful. You have such a pretty voice.
I can make you happy, make your dreams come true.
You also told me that one of your favorite bands is Paramore, and like, you know, Paramore's sound, I'm a big Paramore fan too, is a lot different from things that you sing and things that I sing.
Yeah.
So tell me how Paramore and some other artists have maybe influenced you to have this unique tone in your voice.
Well, I really like the tone that the lead singer in Paramore uses. I just like the style that they did the music in, so I also sang that song for Rock School. I was in Rock School and I performed a set to that. So there's 3 songs and I sang 2 of them. So yeah.
That's pretty cool. Who would you say are your other influences when it comes to music?
Well, that's probably really cheesy, but my mom, she started singing when she was really young, and then she passed it on to me. And when I was really young, I started seeing her sing, and then that's where I wanted to start singing from.
That's really great. So what do you think is the most exciting part about the Valley Voices vocal competition?
Honestly, just getting on stage, just being on stage and just getting the energy from the audience. I love that feeling so much. It's unexplainable, honestly.
That's so true. It's just when you're on there, you just feel so peaceful and serene, right?
Yeah.
Totally. So can you maybe tell our audience out there too what your where we can find more of your music online, if you have like a YouTube or anything?
I don't have a YouTube, but I'm thinking about making one soon. If I do make one, it'll be Kyla Kinna, my name. You can follow me on Instagram. I have a couple singing videos on there. That's just Kyla Kinna, one word. So yeah.
Awesome. Lovely to meet you, Kyla. We will see you later.
No, 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 we are not the one for me. Big black horse in a cherry tree. I can't quite get there, but my heart's forsaking me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big black horse in a cherry tree. I can't quite get there, 'cause my heart's forsaking me.
Hey everybody, so I'm here with 2 of the amazing judges for tonight's event. I am here with Ian Prince and Victoria Duffield. Ah! Ah! I'm like trying to contain my excitement, right? Keep my cool. Trying to keep my chill. Here on Everiathing, we try to be the chillest people around. Super chill. I feel like we all need some sunglasses.
I agree.
Yeah. You know what would be really chill though? What would be really chill is having some chill weather right now.
I agree with that. It's a little bit warm here today. Luckily, we have some air conditioning here, but outside, let me tell you, it is a hot one today.
It's terrifying. It's like a human oven out there. Oh my gosh. Well, I know that you are a music producer, so I want to ask you a question. I mean, tonight we're looking for someone who is, of course, a really good vocalist. And as a producer, what is it that you're looking for in a vocalist?
I guess, you know, the first thing would be someone who's natural, obviously talent, right? We want someone who can sing. But more than that, someone who is themselves, who's not trying to be something else, who's not just a very natural singer, and an entertaining singer, someone who's aware of the crowd as well, not just is interested in singing in tune, you know. So, you know, looking for someone special, someone with that special, oh, I can't quite put my finger on it, but they've got it, that star quality.
Oh, yeah, that like 100%, right?
Yeah.
Totally. And you were talking about, you know, performing on stage and keeping the audience, you know, into it. And I know that, Victoria, you did an awesome job of doing that, always like dancing and singing on stage. I like hardly had the stamina to get out of the bed in the morning. So I want to know what you are looking for in a performer.
Today, I mean, for all these people to have gotten to this point, they have to be amazing singers. So, definitely a strong voice is something we're going to be listening for. But for me, more than that, exactly as Ian was talking about, it's that star quality. It's that I want a memorable performance. I want to see someone who just takes the stage, commands the stage, commands the audience, brings in everybody's attention, and tells a story with what they're singing, so that we are able to, as the audience, we can feel what they're feeling as one.
I couldn't resist him. His eyes were like yours. His hair was exactly the shade of brown. He's just not a star, but I couldn't tell it was dark, and I was lying down. You are everything. He means nothing to me. Oh, I can't even remember his name. So,
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, meet Katia Wells Green. Katia, how are you feeling?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I am good, thank you. Ooh, I remember at the semifinals, I heard her voice and I was like over the moon because I love your voice so much. It's really unique and like raw, and you got that like grittiness when you roar. Who would you list as some of your biggest influences?
Probably Amy Winehouse, Lauryn Hill. When I was younger, I listened to a lot of Adele. So like, I don't know. I love soul and R&B. There's Erykah Badu also, Jill Scott. Yeah. So all of those just soul ladies,
All the soul queens out there, am I right? And you also performed one of your original songs. And one thing that I noticed is that in vocal competitions, sometimes original songs can be very risky, and yet you managed to come and make it to the finals with that original. So can you tell us a little bit more about what your original song is about and how you came about writing it?
Well, the song is called Me, Myself, and I, so it kind of sounds a little conceited just from the title, but it's more about being happy with who you are. It came about on St. Patrick's Day. I had no plans, and I was sitting home alone, and I was really sad, so I was like, I don't need anyone, me, myself, and I, right? Just like be happy with who you are, and don't worry about it. That's pretty much it.
Next time you're ever alone on St. Patrick's Day, just get a shamrock shake and you'll literally be fine.
Write another song, too, right?
Could be a song about shamrock shakes.
Right?
So what else are your plans after tonight?
Well, I'm currently saving up to go over to Europe, somewhere in England. I don't know. My mom's from there, so that's kind of my plan. I just graduated last year, so that's me taking a year off and not going back to school. Yeah.
Oh, me too. How about?
Heck yeah.
Only I'm gonna be working here, but if you go to the UK and you have a big enough suitcase, put me in it. I'm only 5'4". You could probably crumple me and I'll be okay.
Sneak you in there. I will.
All right. Well, good luck, Katia, and we will see you guys later.
Thank you very much.
All right. Now up next we have Jaden Kalani. Jaden, how are you feeling about tonight?
I am feeling great so far, but yeah.
You're super excited.
Yeah, very. Just to even get to this point is like amazing, so.
Exactly. All of you are already winners, and I remember judging you guys at the semifinals. It was so hard to pick, of course, who our finalists are going to be tonight, but I really liked your performance and how moving it was. And I know that one of the songs you sang there, Who You Are by Jessie J, which is one of my favorite songs too. You're singing tonight too, I think, right? Yeah, and I know that you were telling us about how you had a personal reason for singing that song. If it's okay with you, of course, would you mind sharing it with us?
Yeah, no, for sure. So I suffered from depression for a really long time, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, I always thought like I wasn't good enough, and like things were never like good for me. Like nothing ever went well. So like the song to me, like it spoke to me because it was like you're singing about being yourself and staying true to who you are. So I connected with it really well. So that's why I picked it.
That's really inspiring. And you know, I'm so proud of you for being such a strong person and coming out on top and really fighting your way through.
Everybody's bruising, just be true to you. Yes, no, egos, fake shows like, whoa, just go and leave me alone. Real talk, real life, good night, with a smile, that's my home, yeah, that's my home, no.
Would you say that music is one of the things that has inspired you to stay strong?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I honestly don't know. I don't know if I would be here without music. Honestly, like it's what got me through everything.
That's beautiful. Yeah. And you know, speaking of music and of course living your life, being yourself, after this competition is done, where do you see yourself?
I'm hoping, because I don't do much performing, like on my own. Like I don't go out and book gigs and stuff. So I'm really hoping to perform like even after this. Like I'm obviously gonna come back if I don't win, but yeah, no, I'm just hoping to perform a lot because I want to see myself grow more. But yeah,
that's great, and we want to see you grow too. So is there anywhere on the internet where we can find more of your music?
Yeah, actually, I am just under Jaden Claney on YouTube, and all my videos will show up there. And then Instagram is Jaden Claney. My music page is Claney Jaden, so it's just reversed. And then Facebook page is J Claney Music. So
awesome. Well, thank you, Jaden. Good luck, and we will see you again later.
Thanks.
I see you with her, and it crushes me inside. I guess I should stop thinking about you all the time. Maybe this is what I needed. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe I've been blind to reality. Baby, tell me every little glance my way. Every time you wanted to hang, you seem so interested.
Up next, we have Celia Jorgensen. She's another one of our finalists. Are you excited for tonight?
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm really blessed to be able to have this opportunity to sing. So.
That's awesome. Well, I'm so proud of you for making it to the top 6, and I know that you just told me now that you are dealing with a bit of a cough, but you know what? You will do amazing out there, and you know the fact that you're already here makes you a winner already. What are the songs that you're singing tonight?
I'm singing Fade Into You and Telescope. They're both from the show Nashville, so yeah.
Nice. Would you say that country is one of the biggest genres that have played a big influence in your life?
Yes, definitely, yeah.
That's wonderful. So if you were to tour with any country artist in the entire world, who would it be and why?
I really like Carrie Underwood, or I don't know, I'm not too sure, but yeah, so.
Well, you and Carrie both have beautiful voices, beautiful faces. It would be definitely a show that nobody would want to miss.
You are a window, and I was the rain. I pour myself out and wash off the pain. I fall like a tear, so your light could shine through. Then I just fade into you in your heart, in your head, in your arms, in your bed, under your skin, till there's no way to go where you end and where I begin.
So after tonight, of course, I know that music is definitely something that means a lot to all the contestants here. Do you see yourself pursuing a serious music career in the future, and what do you see yourself doing after the competition is done?
After the competition, I'm just really into music, so I'm hoping I go that direction. And in August, me and my mom are traveling to Nashville to do some music stuff, so I'm really excited.
That's really exciting. Like, that is like one of the biggest music cities in the world. Oh my God, I hope you do great. And you gotta keep in touch with us. Let us know how that goes. Awesome. And speaking of keeping in touch, is there any place online or social media where we can find more about you and your music?
I have a YouTube channel. It's called Solea Music, and then my Facebook is Solea. So
Lovely. Do you write any songs by any chance?
I've tried. I've done a couple, like just kind of in my room writing, and yeah.
Lovely. And when it comes to either writing songs or just picking songs to cover, what is your favorite theme or genre?
Maybe like love songs. I don't know. They're more like gentle and like soft and.
Keeping it real, 100%. All right. Well, thank you, Solea. Good luck, and you stay wonderful.
You know something I don't know, but my eyes and my eyes and my eyes are like a telescope. You left your troubles in my head, in my head. You left your secrets in my bed. You can't hide from me. There ain't no tricks that you can try on me. I know your every move before you even breathe. Thinking you know something I don't know, but my eyes and my eyes and my eyes are like a telescope. My eyes see, my eyes see, my eyes see.
For our viewers out there, more so, what would be the advice that either of you would give to anyone who is trying to aspire anything that's in the music business?
The main thing is that everyone will tell you in anything in life is hard work. That's really the most important ingredient, I feel like. As much talent as you might have out of the gate, you're born with a certain amount of talent, everyone is. But as much talent as you're born with, you always have to work. I mean, I feel like people who are really talented even have to work harder, right? Because you can have someone who is born with great talent and that's there, but they don't work. Or you can have someone with maybe half the talent but works twice as hard, and that person will get further because of the hard work. So a good work ethic is probably the most important thing, I would say, of anything in this industry. It'll get you very far.
I think that's some pretty good advice. How about you, Victoria?
Yeah, definitely the work ethic thing is something that I strongly believe in, and I feel like, my work ethic has helped me get to where I am today. I couldn't be here without, you got to be the one to steer the ship. There's people around you that are going to be there to help and give advice, but you've got to be the one, steering everybody. And also know that there's not one way to get there. You hear somebody's story of how they got there. Oh, well, I didn't get that opportunity, or I haven't met a record producer yet. I haven't worked with a songwriter. There's no one path. Find your way and just keep working at it. Take advantage of all the opportunities you have, and you'll get there.
That's a really good point, that whole path thing. And, one thing that a lot of artists, a big mistake they make is comparing themselves to other artists. And it's the last thing that you should do. It's like, they see an artist who's achieved this, this, and this, and they go, oh, well, they're this age and I am too, and they were born here and so was I, and they've done this, this, and this, and why hasn't this and this happened for me? And the one thing is, you've always got to remember, you just don't know. You don't know what that person's doing. You don't know what they've done. You don't know who they know. You don't know. So you can't possibly hope to compare yourself. So the only thing is focus on what you're doing and work hard. Right? That's the main thing.
It's kind of like that whole can't compare apples to oranges thing, right? Everyone's different. Everyone has different connections, as you're saying.
Path, like Victoria said, and you got to just find your path and follow it, and ignore other people. Have confidence in yourself. Follow your goal.
Totally. And with the whole hard work thing, I always like to tell people that everyone has that fire within them that's burning, but you got to keep it, keep it alive, right?
You've got to be responsible for keeping alive. Self-motivation, you do it. I'm sure you do it. Victoria's a really good example of this. She's got where she's got because she's driven. It's that drive that is huge as well. Right?
Totally. I want to actually expand a little bit more about the backstories of you judges. I mean, I'm sure a lot of us out there really want to know, how you guys came to be the well-known people that you are today. So let's start with Victoria. Sure. I know that you were... I remember seeing you on The Next Star when I was 10, because that was my favorite show before, and I ended up becoming one of the wild cards later down the road. So I think that's something that we share, and I want to know what it was like for you being so young at the time, and well, you're still young now, but being so young and being exposed to such a big industry at such a young age, and how did that affect you growing up?
For me, I was always someone who wanted to be an entertainer, even when I was really young. So I was always someone to want to put all those hours in and work really hard. I do get sort of that question asked, though, is, how did it feel growing up in, per se, the spotlight? And did you feel like you couldn't do certain things, or, you couldn't be a teenager? And for me, I lived my teenage years exactly how I wanted to. To get the opportunities that I had and to be in a position where you can be a role model growing up for younger kids, that's the position I wanted to be in. So I was super thankful of all the opportunities I got growing up, and from the next star, it was just another great stepping stone to get to where I was, and then sign with Warner, and just from there, I've been thankful for everything that I've been able to do, and it's been the way I wanted to lead my life.
Thanks, everybody. You're watching Everything. Woohoo!
That was great. I like how Ian's just like, should we start stretching? Am I gonna get hurt?
That was Victoria. She was the one that wanted to start stretching.
She's like, is that a new slang? You just see it wiggling.
Yeah, it's a wiggling skin. Like, what's that?
Is there something underneath
So are you okay? Something wrong? Like,
it? You need to go to the hospital?
yeah, you need
I
help.
don't think that's right.